Okay, we're going to do this next example. This is section 8.3. Instead of doing proportion hypothesis tests, now we're going to do mean hypothesis tests, which in my opinion are a little bit easier. Now, this first one, it wanted to do an example one, similar to how we had an example for the proportion one. So let me show you the page that this is similar to. I unfortunately forgot to copy it to the notes though. And I went to go to MyLabs Plus to get an example, and of course MyLabs Plus is down right now. But anyway, this problem is kind of similar to this one, where they will give us a print readout of the what the test will look like. So I'm just going to make a pretend one for us so you can see how to do it. And then in the next video, we will actually do a mean hypothesis test ourselves. So here we go. The display provided from technology using data for a smartphone carrier of data speeds at the airport to test the claim that they are from a population having a mean of less than 4. So I want you to imagine we have a little box over here, and it says mean t-test, and we'll say we'll say mean less than 4, okay? And let's just say we had the following. T was equal to, I'm just going to make these numbers up, okay, everybody? Let's say T is 0.321854997. And let's say P, let's say N was equal to, I don't know, 230. And let's say P was equal to 0.0936841. Okay, that's the kind of thing it will look like. And so from these numbers, let's see if we can answer the questions. Okay, so here we go. What is the null and the alternate hypothesis? The null hypothesis is that the mean, and so notice I use mu here instead of p, is equal to 4. And the alternate hypothesis will be that mu is, notice I'm having to read it again, test the claim that they are from a population having a mean less than 4. So it may say that up here in the results, or it may not, but the alternative hypothesis here, the default is not equal to, but this time it says less than 4, so we do a less than sign. In this case, the t-statistic, for this we have a t statistic instead of z, so it's t equals 0.3218. I guess if you wanted to round, it would be, let's round to 2 decimal places. So it would be t equals 0.32 is our test statistic. Our p-value is going to be p equals 0. I'm going to round to 3 decimals, so 0.094 if we round to 3 decimal places. That's our p-value. So do we reject or do we fail to reject this null hypothesis? Compare the p-value to alpha, and notice that the p-value is greater than alpha. When the p-value is greater than alpha, we fail to reject. We fail to reject the null hypothesis in this make-believe example. Notice our test statistic wasn't very big. It was close to 0, so that kind of tells you right there you're going to fail to reject. But not necessarily. You do need to look at the p-value, or you need to compare this to the critical value. In any case, there is not, in this example, sufficient evidence to support the claim that the sample is from a population with a mean less than 4. By the way, they'd probably put the mean here. So let's pretend that we found that x bar was equal to, I don't know, 3.95. Anyway, something close to 4 because we failed to reject. So there you go. Sorry about that. Your problem will have data already printed out here for you, and you will be able to do the question. I'm actually more interested in whether we can do a hypothesis test with means from scratch, and so that's what we will move to. I will see you in the next video.